Hello and welcome to the fourth round of this career mode series, and today we're in China. We managed to get our first points of the season in Bahrain, and hopefully we can carry it on this weekend. So as we get into the practice, we're going to come to the line now and we're going to do a 42.5, and that puts us in 10th position. So let's hope we can carry on that good form into qualifying. Looking down the list, John-Eric Verne was in 17th, so we did a good job over our teammate. As we come on to our first lap in qualifying now, and as you can see we've gone purple, but that's because we did it quite early in qualifying, so no one set a time lap at the minute. And as we come down the long straight in China, we're going to open up the DRS, shift up to 8th gear, going to brake around the 100 metre board, and hopefully this could be a good lap. See if it is as we come around the last corner, and then we're going to open up the DRS, and as you can see we're about 2 tenths behind Grosjean, and that qualifying lap put us in 9th position. And it was a good qualifying from Romain Grosjean, being as his teammate was in 17th position. And as you can see, going into our Q2 lap, we're 3 tenths up in that sector, but as you can see on the top left, we're 14th in this session. We're below John-Eric Verne, and if we can keep it together, we should beat John-Eric Verne. Be interesting to see if we do. Bottas, we're not as quick as Valtteri Bottas, so top 10 ain't really the aim. It's just to beat our teammate today. As we come to the final corner of this lap, we take it okay, and we're going to open up the DRS, and we're going to do a 40.8, and that puts us in 13th position, and we beat our teammate. So in the last couple of qualifyings we've been quite impressive. I believe it's 2-2 now between me and Verne. And let's hope we can get a good start here in China as the 5 lights go out, and away we go, and we get an okay start. And as you can see, we're slightly past Perez here as we go down to turn 1, but Perez gets a wheel in front as we hit Hulkenberg, and then we're forced wide by Lewis Hamilton, who had I think he had a penalty, and we touch Bottas, and then someone, I believe, touches us because we sort of lose the car, and then we're in a 9th position now. So we've gained a few positions from the start, and we're going to have a look now going into this turn, and the AI are going ever so slow, and we're up to 6th position. So let's see if we can hold this position now, and it's going to be hard to catch Felipe Massa in the Williams. The Williams is quicker than us at the minute. As you can see, if you've seen the previous career modes races, we haven't been as quick as many cars, to be honest. We're probably on pace with, the Lotus, so of Maldonado, which is about the third slowest car after the Caterhams and Marussias, I believe. Well, in my opinion, anyway. Anyway, we come onto the straight, and we pulled enough of a gap, so we skip now onto lap 5. And as you can see, Jenson Button is behind us, and he should get the DRS. And we had a peek there, and he looked very close. He should get the slipstream and the DRS, and he might fancy a move going into this turn, but he doesn't. And we're going to keep this position for now, and I think we're going to go into the pits on this lap. And yes, we do. We're going to try and sort of undercut them to try and keep 6th position. Let's see if it's going to work. We're going to put on prime tyres, and as you can see, there's a load of cars going past us there. John-Eric Verne as well on the mini-map. 3.7 stop. Seems to be the usual time on this game, although if it was in real F1, be a real slow lap. Anyway, the Caterham and Marussia have passed us, and I believe that's Bianchi and it might be Ericsson. So we've got to get past these guys soon as, if we want to try and fight with Button, you know, in this race. And we're going to fancy a move down the inside of Bianchi. And yeah, we get that move done. So we're up to 21st position. And now we're going to try and get past Marcus Ericsson in the Caterham. And it shouldn't be that hard, but we need to get close to him. And as you can see, we're gaining on him quite quickly through that corner there. And as we're just going to follow Marcus Ericsson round these complex of corners. And Marcus Ericsson in real life F1 has just got the Sauber seat, and I'm really surprised about it. Although, to be honest, I'm not surprised that it's a shock that he's got the seat, because obviously he's not done well at all this season. He's been slower than Kobayashi throughout most of the season, as we're just going to get past Marcus Ericsson here. But Sauber need the money, and that's the state of F1 at the minute, which is a shame for Sauber, because, you know, a couple of years ago they're fighting for podiums and they ain't even got a point this season. And it's sad to see, because, you know, they developed a few good young drivers like Felipe, Kimi Raikkonen and Robert Kubica, so hopefully we can see them back next year fighting for points. And anyway, as I was talking about that, we passed a group of cars in the pits, and Jenson Button's ahead of us for now, but we're going to try and make the move up the inside. And it was a bit of sort of Jenson Button was saying, there you go. It was very slow how we did that move. Anyway, I think Marcus Ericsson got past Jenson Button as well, although Jenson Button has now got repassed Marcus Ericsson, so Jenson Button now will try and close up on us. He probably is quicker than us, so we should expect Jenson Button to try and make a move down the straight on this lap. As you can see, Jenson Button seems to be gaining on us through the high speed corners, and that suggests that we're lacking in downforce. Hopefully later on in the season we can get some upgrades that might give us more downforce. Jenson Button seems to be seems to have a good chance of getting us down this straight. I mean, we pull up to Rich Mix, but the McLaren looks faster than us on this game, and on paper it should be, but he's going to make the move, and again he makes it down the outside, and then he brakes early, and we're going to keep that position for now as we try and fend off Jenson Button. He might have a look going into the second DRS zone in a minute. Will he be close enough to make the move, as loads of cars are pitting? There's a car coming out the pits, I don't know who that is. He's out of shot at the minute. I think it's the Williams. So it's Valtteri Bottas. Valtteri Bottas has jumped us in the pits. So disappointing to lose a position, but I thought we'd lose more than that, to be honest. Lap 9 now, and Hamilton got past Button, and he's going to try and make the move on us. And he brakes, but we sort of get a bit more speed and go round the outside of Hamilton, and we keep the position for now. As you can see, Lewis Hamilton's putting us under a load of pressure, and he's going to try and have a look going into the second DRS zone. And as you can see, he's right behind us on the mini-map, and he's going to have a look round the outside, and he gets a move done. And to be fair, that's quite aggressive for the AI. Normally they're back out, so I'll give it to Hamilton. It was a decent overtake, and as you can see, Jenson Button wants to get past as well, but I don't think he'll get the move done, and his teammate got past him. And now Kevin Magnussen's going to have a look. Halfway down the straight he's passed, so we're going to commit to the inside, and we keep the position for now. And someone else is putting Magnussen under pressure. I don't know who that is. as we're going to start the final lap of this Grand Prix. So as we start our last lap of this Grand Prix, and Magnussen's putting us under a good amount of pressure, but you know, he can't force his way past here really. There's no chance to get past, as we sort of do a little drift there. Will he try and dive it up the inside? No, I don't think he will. And I've noticed about the AI, they don't seem to be that aggressive like down the inside. They always seem to try and go around the outside, which it baffles me in a way why the AI don't want to go up the inside. And hopefully in next year's game we'll see more attacking AI that are more committed with the moves and drive a bit like Kobayashi, and that's what you want to see from the AI. You want them to be braver in their moves and not back out halfway, because it really don't make it that interesting to watch. You know, you want AI that's going to battle with you, and you know, if they touch you, you don't mind as long as you get AI that are willing to fight and not back out. Anyway, as I say that, Kevin Magnussen's going to put us under pressure going down this straight, as well as Perez, so it's going to be fun going down to this corner. And we're going to try and outbrake Magnussen, which we do. He brakes early yet again, and we should keep 8th position as long as we don't make a mistake. We go around the final corner, and yeah, we're going to get 8th position and our best result of the season. And as you can see, he's delighted about it. You know, he thinks he's won the race, but we've only finished in 8th. And yeah, bet our teammate John-Eric Verne. So hopefully, you know, we can keep beating John-Eric Verne. He seemed to have the march on us in the first 2 races, but in Bahrain we started turning it round, and here we beat him again. So as you can see, John-Eric Verne is 11th in the standings and we are 13th. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in Spain.